Well, for time immemorial, we have loved having a cup of tea to settle us in, to make us feel cosy. And in those wintry months especially, it's very, very nice to just be able to curl up on the couch with a rug and have a gorgeous cup of tea. Or coffee, of course, but I want to talk to you about tea with this particular kettle. This is the Tefal kettle, and that is because this one is specifically designed with those who like their tea a particular way, and this is because you can actually control the temperature of the water. So rather than, as we would normally do, we put the kettle on, we wait until it boils fully, which we know is at 100 degrees Celsius, and then we pour the water into our cup. With this one, we can actually control it and stop the water from getting to that full 100 degrees. Why would we want to do that? Because a lot of tea is better prepared, so the experts say, at lower temperatures. So for instance, a black tea, even though we love black tea and normally think of it as just putting in the 100 degrees, this actually prefers something in the realm of about 85 to 95 degrees. Now when you're going to some of those other teas, you may want it at a lower level, and particularly if you're looking at your green teas, your herbal teas, then you're looking at something slightly lower than that. Now with this one, all you need to do is control it through your control panel here. So firstly and foremostly, beautiful kettle. You can see great lines, very modern look, cordless insofar as the actual pot itself. Of course, you are corded at the back there, but it means that you can easily take this out, fill it up at the sink, no problem. And I love that it's a flip lid. Got to say, I'm a bit of a fan of the flip lids rather than having to have two hands. You can actually do this with your one finger like that, with your one thumb. And then it'll just pop open, fill it up, and then you're off and ready to go. Now, let me pop it back on like so. Note that you've got your windows on both sides of the kettle, so it doesn't matter whether you want the handle in one direction or the other, you're still going to be able to see what your water level is. And then the control panel, as I was referring you to earlier, is down below. Now you can very simply just turn it on like so, and then select your 100 degrees if you would like. Oh, sorry, I turned it off because we were already on, weren't we? So say I want a full 100 degrees, we just go right up to that, and it takes just 1 second to think about it and say, okay, I know what you want. And then you can hear now, it's because we'd already warmed it, it was already at 79 degrees there, but now what we're moving up, you can see it's actually telling you exactly. So if at any time you wanted to stop it, you could just take it off, of course, and it's ready to go. But if you leave it on, it will take you all the way through. So rather than taking it up to 100, what I'm going to do is just turn it off, and I'm going to take it down to, let's preset it to 90 degrees. So to do that, we turn it on, and then we just press this like so until we get down to the desired temperature. We've selected 90 degrees. And then if we wait a second, just so it goes, okay, I know what you want now, let me do it for you. You'll hear that it'll start to boil. It's coming up from 85, 86, and then it's very quick to do it, which is amazing too, 88, and then you'll hear it click off when it hits 90 degrees, and there you are. And it even gives you a little beep to let you know that it's turned off. And then you're ready to go. So this is, what have I got here? I've just got some normal black tea here, and then we're ready to go. Straight in with our gorgeous cup of tea, and there's just nothing like the colour, is it, that comes out of tea. And of course, this is perfect for you to use, of course, in your tea bags, but if you're a real aficionado, you'll probably want it straight into your gorgeous little teapot. I love the way you can control the temperature with the Tefal.